Said the situation I am giving the status.
Bor penyat election Hamegalia kila pencai bagi nongthep boot kipla yo ban pynbeit barka electoral rule jong snem ajar san kim donkam ban ai kinu ki kot kisla neki nelit mi haga jing pensisha badang yat banta kat kom ka jing pensai jong way offset katana election palat nyopo persen ki nongthep boot haga jala kila dep ban mapping barka electoral rule jong snem ajar san kajing penbra ne notice on pa tang ya kitu ki kep bakar system kalap ya kajing pam nyade kum kajing pair kakateng ki kimi kapa karta ne kajing tip chapang ka yeng kasem u obsar ul ong ba lada kakateng kala match pa bat umdan kanu kajing bakla umdan kam satya ban penbiang ikot kisla.
Electoral roll observers and 7 senior IS officials already been assigned to this task. So, one officer for the East and West Jaintia Hill, one officer for the Ribhoi, one for the East Khasi Hill, one for the Nungstein, Mairang, and Mokerwad West Khasi, earlier West Khasi Hill district, another for the South Garo Hill and East Garo Hill, one officer for the Ampatti and North Garo Hill, and one officer for Tura. So they are supposed to make 3 visits to check the quality and the disposal of the claim by the EROs. And so we once again appeal to each and every elector to check his or her name in the draft electoral roll and take action wherever required. There are one other things. So if name is already found in the and mapped with the SIR 2005, so those people, but in the cases where there is no discrepancy, they will not receive any notice. So out of 22 lakh 69,000, only 6 lakh 51,000 electors are going to receive the notices. And in case of the no mapping category, further I would like to stress, they have to produce at least one document as prescribed, list of the documents. Either it is their passport or school living certificate or ST certificate or the birth certificate, etc. If they are producing Aadhaar, then along with Aadhaar, one other supporting document also have to be provided. But in case of discrepancies, all the any supporting document will be sufficient. So they can provide necessary document at least in support of their claim. Like somebody's name is having mismatch, they can give the affidavit also, and other documents also where the correct name is there, and it is like the present epic, somebody's name is same, but in the 2005 there was some spelling mismatch. So they can at least produce their current document also, and just to prove that this is the same person. So our entire motto is there not to exclude but to include, but based on the merit. So during the claim and objection period, all the matters will be examined. So moreover, if somebody is going to miss due to some reason, I would like to request at least they should intimate the election official. So the person should be aware due to this that reason, so they can get another opportunity for the hearing as well. So but they have to, I request further, the people should try to attend the hearing on the date and time mentioned in the notice as much as possible. Otherwise, they have to intimate so they can seek for the another date. But it should not be regular practice, but there might be certain situations. So in that case, they have to intimate properly to the election official to get the another date of the hearing. So they have to cooperate with the ERO, AERO for verification of their electoral record, produce the required supporting document. So we further reiterate that no name appearing in the draft electoral roll will be deleted without due process. For any deletion, they have to complete the due process, and any very clear speaking order have to be mentioned by ERO or issuance of notice will be there, and notices we are requested to the ERO, AEROs, wherever notice is being provided, then a receiving copy should also be provided, and opportunity for the hearing to be provided to all such cases. Each case shall be considered in accordance with the prescribed procedure before a decision is being taken. So, if the name not found in the draft electoral roll, then also people can still apply for the inclusion. So, any eligible elector whose name is not included in draft electoral roll may submit Form 6 along with the prescribed declaration form and supporting document during the claim and objection period, means till 4th of the September. Electors are advised not to wait until the last date and to submit their application at earliest either directly to the BLOs or through online with this help of ECI net or then ECI net app or the portal. So period, once again, period for filing of the claim and objection is from the 5th August till 4th of September, and notice phase is for the disposal of claim and objections. Disposal will be there till from 5th August till 3rd of October, and final electoral roll will be published on the 7th of October. So we appeal to all political parties, BLAs, electors, traditional institutions, Darbar Sunang, Nokmas, civil society organization, especially with the media and other stakeholders for their continued support in this entire exercise for the crucial phase of SIR. So it will be helpful to all the eligible people in the state. And we urge to electors to contact their BLO, ERO, AERO, BLO supervisors, use the ECI net app or access the voter service portal to check their electoral status and obtain the necessary assistance. So check your name, respond to notice, and act on time. It is very, very important. So no eligible citizen should be left out, and no ineligible person be included in the electoral roll. So electoral roll should be error free.
Since those were nominated and they represent that participation.
There are very organizations other own. How many offices do you have?
Sir,
Other unknown. Own, other own, other not.
at least we are not asking both parents. At least mother's name is there.
No, my point is that after how many other own.
Sir, we are not having any such segregation of the data so far.
You can see.
I am not denying, but we are not having categorized and found and all such data ever. Father unknown in such cases, because we need either you give the mother name, father name, relatives name. If one name is there, then epic has been generated. So father unknown, both parents' name are be not. But if one parent name is also there, then as one question has come, is the single mother. So all such cases might be there. But the person he is born in India is the genuine citizen and attain the 18 year of age, having all the right to vote and to having name in the electoral roll. It's not the electoral process to find out all the lineage and everything. We just have to establish, and we are mapping all the existing electoral roll with the previous SIR's electoral roll only. Whosever name is properly mapped and no discrepancy being found, then no paper is required, no document is required, and more than 70% cases in the state when we publish draft roll are in that category.
So that means there's a high possibility if some voter's name is not in the 2005 SR list, very high chances that their names will be there in this revised.
No, if your name is there, so then only your name has been mapped. Na?
No, if it wasn't there in the 2005.
So no issue. You have at least you will be no mapping category. Either your name, your parents' name might be there in 2005 voter list. If neither your name nor your parents' name or grandparents' name was found in the previous SIR, they are only falling under the no mapping category.
I have another question. How about these people who are doubtful regards to the state Rupang? Actually, if they belong to any particular community or which state is
They are across the state in all constituencies. Majority, it's we can't say in the all constituencies, it varies little bit. Sir, no mapping category might be a bit higher in the like district, little bit higher in the districts like Ripoi. Some districts are very less like the East Jantia Hill. So it varies state to state. South Garo Hills very less. So it varies there where there is migration, new people are coming and how the SIR. So is being conducted if there are more migrant people or the people who are not enrolled that time in the electoral roll. So even internal migration is also happening largely. That is also a big region like Silang town was very small in 2005 and number of the people has migrated from the different part of the state. So once they scheduled, registered them as voter here in the Silang. So there might be some people whose name has not been found in 2005, or they were newly settled that time and not enrolled there in the 2005. They enrolled themselves in the 2006. But their parents' name might be somewhere in the state or in the country somewhere. So whosoever name is not being mapped means not only in the particular constituency. I If the discrepancy is being found, they have to at least produce some papers and some verification will be done. And in case of no mapping, they have to give the prescribed, at least prescribed list among the prescribed list of the documents to file their claim. But in discrepancy, they can give the affidavit, it should be verified, it should be clear, ERO have to satisfy, ERO, AERO and the election machineries. And in most of the cases, our total approach is there not to exclude, but try to facilitate and at least to remove all such discrepancies so no such discrepancy remain in the future. Any mismatch or anything. So in one go, all such discrepancies should also be sorted out. We have issued notices, people are there. There might be some areas having some queue also there. So we are in touch with the all field official and they are working day and night to facilitate the electors and at least to complete this process in the given times. Thank you. Thank you so much.
last one question?
Sir, anytime you are free to ask, sir. Most welcome, sir. We want questions.
No, we want question. We understand. But the only thing is that practically,
Sir, the situation I am giving the status.
there are people who have increased. We have people in right. We have the one. We have one.
So now you can give your feedback.
Yeah.
No issue, sir. If any such problem, anywhere it counter, we can intimate. I'm not telling whatever is mandated and exactly same ditto has been translated to the person at the ground. And two BLOs are also very in different aspect. Two EROs also, but it should be based on the merit, based on the rule, based on the documents. It nobody's pure discretion. It is a statutory process of the verification. And then it is like a, as per legal order has been passed by the ERO or AERO while they are disposing the claims and objections. So they are responsible, and moreover, if person are not satisfied with the order passed by ERO, they can file appeal with the district election officer, first appeal, within the 15 days. And if not satisfied with the collector's order also, they can file appeal to the chief electoral officer.
Some news coming out of these people say maybe now incorporate. So we get resolved.
Pardon?
Now before we hear it,
Yes.
do we get a resolve on that day?
Sir, they will listen and receive your claim and objection. Okay. Accordingly, disposal, they have to sit on the system. Subsequently, they do verification, everything. Then the disposal, they will, ERO will just receive the claims at the time of hearing. Disposal, they will do subsequently, based on that one.
No,
Claims.
said how do we?
No. Once the 7th October, when the this roll will be finalized, from that date on.
There is a I have sent you in WhatsApp.
Yes.
Somebody sent a message that hearing SIR has